manager of Portugal, and Antonio Aguilar, still got some instructions for his team. Of course, their last chance, their hope for European Olympic qualification, I should say, will be in Monaco in June, of course. Romania is a core teamer challenge, battling it out with Russia with these two tournaments to go. Everything that Portugal have been doing have been geared towards qualification for the Olympics. Said plenty of teams are happy to lose every single game in this World Series as long as they're there at Rio. Not possibly for the likes of Fiji and South Africa. Second half then, this opening game here in Paris. Portugal against Kenya. Kenya half asleep in that first half. They're starting brightly here. Injera looks inside. Little juggle on it. Tracked on the inside, knows his main man, Injera, will make the break.
Outstanding work from Mbaka at the kick-off reception here. At this point, Olic has taken the ball, made his pass. As you said, it tracked it on the inside. Felt he got a little bit flat on it. Put Injera under real pressure with the pass. But the quality of Collins and Injera there to create the pass, make the pass. The referee, no hesitation, no need for a second thought about giving that try. Great play by Collins and Injera once again.
And they're right back into this tie. So easy, quick to score in sevens, of course. Conversion miss, just 4 points the difference, 2 tries apiece.
This next 2 minutes going to be vital here for Portugal. They've got to get their hands back on the ball and keep it, be able to stretch it. I think their best tactic looks to get it to Wood and then stretch them back the other way. Kenya tend to really tighten up in that first half. I'm sure that was the message from the coaching staff to see a change made.
Is Kenya been missing tackles in this game so far? It's one of the reasons that Portugal are where they are in 16th place. Only a 68% tackle success in this series. Have to create plenty of rucks to score. Most on the circuit, you've seen a different style here. Well, you saw that, an amazing try against Fiji in the final. Brilliant, brilliant for Injera. How often have we seen Collins Injera do that?
Just all too easy. Advantage being played there for a penalty from the breakdown. Injera, lovely show on the ball in 2 hands. They hit through the midfield straight away here and then switched back to the blind side. They had 5 players stacking up on that blind side. It was a 5-on-3. Injera saw the space and, well, he'll back himself in every situation to take it. Such a gifted runner, beautifully balanced.
His debut in Hong Kong 9 years ago. 65th World Series event here for Collins Injera.
Back on.
29 years young now.
Sign of a quality team, isn't it? They just haven't had to force it to get back in the game and to retake the lead. It's been really easy play, clinical in what they've been doing.
Well, those barren years, didn't they, when changing coaches, it seemed like in between every single tournament. From Mike Friday and Paul True.
I think every coach has been through with the Kenyan side. They've all left their mark, haven't they, in terms of the work ethic on the field. Technically, they are an outstanding team in the breakdown area. They've showed that in Singapore to win that tournament, because it is such a vital part of the sevens game. Even it's a hotly contested area, and they've shown their strength and their technically very efficient side.
There's a little pocket of supporters just down to our right-hand side. There always is. There's a Kenya corner. Mbaka, Willie Mbaka, gonna go all the way.
Goes back to what we were talking about earlier, just way too easy. Overthrown the line out again. Second line out lost by Portugal. That's an appalling miss with the overthrow. And Mbaka then, it's just a straight foot race to the line there. Takes it from 65 out. There was no stopping him there. Great dive to finish under the post, and, well, this game is all over. I think Portugal, well, I say that, we've seen funnier things happen in sevens, haven't we, with 2 minutes 20 to go on the clock, but I think the spirit's been broken here of Portugal.
We have seen comebacks from these kind of positions, of course. You can never give the game up in a game of sevens. Just takes a split second to score, but you feel Portugal that. And we said it at half-time, and we'd had all that possession in that first half. They didn't convert it onto the scoreboard, and Kenya have woken themselves up second half. And the game is firmly in their grasp now. Is it 10 points clear for the Kenyans? 10 points ahead of England coming into this one. 7th place on the World Series log.
Well, I don't think Portugal will be opting for the line out on this occasion, surely. They're getting messages from the coaches from the sideline to keep the ball in hand, and I think they're a much wiser decision on this occasion.
For Singapore, best result was 4th in Cape Town. Kenya7s, that's a heavy challenge. They've beaten New Zealand a couple of times now, beat them in Vegas, and of course in that final in Singapore. They don't fear the big boys. When Kenya are hot, they are really, really hot. They put Fiji to the sword. As I say, not New Zealand in the final in Singapore. One last scrum then for Kenya. Rolling subs, of course, just been ratified for another year. That will go through the Olympics. Helps out those 15s players, of course, many of these squads, like Sonny Bill, Nick Cummins, of course, for Australia, the GB players as well, bringing 15s players. The rolling subs is going to certainly help them. It's all like special teams in American football.
Yeah, it certainly does, and I think it's a very good decision. I think it's one that everyone will applaud, because what we're not seeing is that drop off in the physical effort by the players on the field, with that ability to bring on the power players, the impact players, if you like, call them what you want. But guys, to sustain this level of performance with a high level, the high speed running with the contacts as well, it's I think that should be applauded. World Rugby will be applauded for continuing with that with the law that they're keeping in place there.
Boy, great tackle on Ayu. Ringo can't take it. Here's Liao. Speaking of servants to the game of sevens, Wanyama. Good tackle, wasn't it, by Frank Wanyama. Knock on from Portugal, and the referee decided. And there is the hooter. As you would expect, in France is the sound of a cockerel that notifies us the end of each half.
Sloppy play in contact once again by Portugal. They've let themselves down here. I think just physically off the pace a little bit compared to this very well-conditioned Kenyan side, who want to keep playing.
They do, don't they? Over the 3 days, of course. This Paris event. Giro, there's that. Dummy again. Onto his brother. And the brothers do it again for Kenya. all at sea in the first half, but they're burst into life in this second half.
Once again, poise on the ball from Injera. Superb play there, back on the inside. Try made, just too easy there. The dominant character in this game, without a doubt, for Kenya, Collins Injera. Superb performance once again from the veteran. So he steps up to take the conversion as well. Well, he can do it all, can't he?
2 tries in that Singapore final. And of course, that dramatic drop goal in the semi-final when it was golden score. He had the nous to take the drop goal penalty, but there it is. Collins Injera leads his Kenya side to a victory in the opening game. It's Kenya 29, Portugal 14.